What is going on YouTube? Joe here with Color Nation Media, and welcome back to another Pokemon Showdown live session. Today we're actually not going to be doing a specific tier, we're going to be hopping onto the random battle ladder, which I was kind of reluctant to do because it's really not the most competitive thing in the whole world. And yeah, it's not my favorite thing to do, but you guys have been suggesting it a lot over the last couple of weeks. A lot of you guys wanted to see me do random battles, so I decided, you know what, since you're suggesting it, I should just give it a try. Keep an open mind. You know, it doesn't always have to be about competitive stuff. Sometimes it's nice to just, you know, take a chill pill, relax a little bit, sit back, you know, don't be so serious, just have a nice time. That's what we're doing today. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, make sure you are leaving a like rating and a comment, you know, letting me know if you want to see more of these. If it gets a really good response, you know, I can make it a more often thing that we do, maybe once a week, or I don't know. I mean, this is going to be a full session of it, so I don't know how we would do that. Maybe just have one episode a week of just random battles and have it be a separate series. I don't really know. If you have any ideas, you know, whatever, definitely put that in the comment section below. And I already mentioned to make sure you're liking the video if you would like to show your support also. So we are ready to just get right into this first battle here. And we're going to start off with the Moltres at level 82. What? Against the Relicanth, which surprisingly is a terrible matchup for us. Trying to see what our stats look like here. We should still outspeed this thing because Relicanth is slow as anything. We got a Mightyena on the team. Mightyena's power. Crunch, Sucker Punch, Play Rough, and Fire Fang with an Expert Belt and Moxie. Oh my goodness, that is scary as anything. We got Gardevoir, Mega Gardevoir actually, with Shadow Ball, Hyper Voice, Focus Blast, and Psyshock. Very cool, I like that a lot. We got Shedinja at level 99, which I guess it doesn't really mean anything. With Shadow Sneak, Swords Dance, Protect, X-Scissor. I'm going to just click U-Turn here. And see what else we got. We got Arcanine with Intimidate. I like that. And it looks like it's kind of like a mixed offensive-ish set. 2 fire types, not the best thing in the world. And then we got Noivern. Got a lot. I've got 4 Pokemon weak to Rock. I really don't have any switch-in for this. He's just going to go for a Rock-type move. I have nothing to switch in on it. Except for Shedinja, who can't do anything. And Gardevoir just dies, basically. I guess we have to go into Arcanine and try to Willow it. I don't know. We're going to get the Intimidate off, which is great. We see the Head Smash. That brings us down to 2%, and he doesn't have Rock Head. So he has Sturdy, I guess. Okay. I'm going to go for the Wild Charge here, because that's just what I want to do. That should finish this Relicanth off, I'm guessing. I mean, I really had no switch-ins. I mean, this team is so rock weak. It's not even funny. If he gets up Stealth Rock, I just auto-lose, basically. I don't have any way to get rid of the rocks either, I don't think. Oh, that's not even going to come close to finishing him off. We're going to die to the Recoil. Okay, that was a bad play. I should have went for the Will-O-Wisp. We should be able to finish him off with... Can we finish him off with Mightyena? He's just going to die to a freaking, whatchamacallit, Head Smash. So we need to try to hit him with a special attack. Moltres is not a good play. We have another Expert Belt Pokemon here in the Noivern. Dragon Pulse should kill. Okay, I kind of see what the point of this set is. It's got the Expert Belt and then the U-Turn and 3 attacks, so you can kind of bluff a choice set because you don't actually see the Life Orb recoil or anything, and you don't see lefties, you don't see anything, so that's pretty cool. So I think we're going to do that. And it has Boom Burst, which is great neutral coverage, you know, base 140 power with no drawbacks. I mean, it's not super effective on anything, but it's still cool to have. It's going to go for the Dragon Pulse there. That'll finish off the Relicanth, but we had to sacrifice poor Frank. We sacrificed Frank for literally no reason, and it really makes me sad, and that's going to keep me up at night, or tonight. It's going to keep me up at night tonight. Right, that makes, oh my goodness, the rhymes. The rhymes, ladies and gents. What are you going to go for? Why did you even come in on a Noivern? What do you have? Why would you, wait, why would you even bring that in on a Noivern anyway? It normally carries Flamethrower. What are you doing? No. No, I don't like that at all. We're going to go into Moltres because I'm pretty sure we just kind of poop on you. He's knockoff, of course. Did you come in just for the knockoff? Is that really what you just did? You were gonna sacrifice this thing just to attempt to knock off my item? I mean, you're slower anyway. I don't understand that play. We should be able to roost up on this, actually, because he might switch. I don't think he has anything for me other than knockoff. You got knockoff, Iron Head, Mega Horn, maybe. I don't think it gets a rock type move unless I'm just derping, which I might be. But we're gonna lose our flying typing, so it won't be 4 times super effective at least. Unfortunately, our lefties is gone. And we don't know what other Pokemon he has because there's no team preview, obviously. So we're kind of left in the dark here. It's taking a long time to think about his move. So that is the thing. So while he's thinking about that, how are you guys doing today? I'm hoping he's actually not going to time out. That would be unfortunate. But yeah, how are you guys doing today? How's it going? How is your day going? How is your week going? What did you have for lunch? I had some leftover pasta for lunch earlier today. That was a lot of fun. I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner. I got to wait for my girlfriend to come home. She's at work right now. Then we'll figure that out. I didn't cook anything. I was thinking about cooking some sausage. We had some nice Italian sausage, and I didn't cook it yet, so maybe we'll have that. I don't know. Okay, he just left. All right, so, yeah. That was fun. I just don't understand what's going on. I'm not even going to worry about it. We're going to look for another battle. I'm not going to leave you guys hanging with just that, because that's ridiculous. Tornadus Therian against a Delibird. Really? With spikes? And Destiny Bond. Oh my goodness, does he have Focus Sash? No, he doesn't. I kind of want to just open up with the Destiny Bond to kill this thing, because it has Regenerator, and that is obscenely annoying. Do I have a specially defensive wall? I've got this Empoleon, but it looks to be offensive with Hidden Power Electric. What? And Arceus Ground with Ice Beam. And Judgment, they can't hit this thing. Alrighty then, I'm gonna open up with the Destiny Bond. As he goes for the Heat Wave, brings us down to 87%. He's not going to attack us this turn, so I'm gonna set up spikes as he switches or goes for a non-attacking move. Because at least we have some entry hazards. A lot of these teams don't have any Rapid Spin or Defogging support. Now, actually, he's just going to Focus Blast. Why did you do that? You're going to sacrifice your Tornadus for a Delibird? What? Why would you do that? I'm so confused. Were you really that afraid of this Delibird? Sopelta, however you want to say that. Were you really that afraid? Come on now. Come on now. It's not that scary. Okay, well, we still have some spikes here, so we can go out into Skarmory as he goes into the Ludicolo. Actually, I don't know if that's the best matchup for us. That is just absolutely ridiculous. I'm so confused. I'm so completely confused. Are you gonna go for a Water-type move, maybe? Because I can go into Toxicroak and get a Gunk Shot off, which will absolutely destroy your life. We're gonna try it. Go for a Water-type move. No, he goes for a Focus Blast on a Skarmory. Why didn't you go for a Water-type move? It gets Stab. I don't know. It's still not very effective. I'm going to go for a Substitute here as he switches. Oh, he's not going to switch. He's just going to go for Ice Beams. Fair enough, I guess. I mean, you have to know that Poison-type Stab is going to destroy this Ludicolo. Its physical defense is poop. So I'm just going to Gunk Shot you. And 91% and the Poison, so he's dead this turn as he just continually goes for Ice Beam. We know he's not choiced. I don't know what item he had. Didn't show lefties, didn't show Life Orb. Maybe it was Expert Bell. That seems to be a thing here on the random battle ladder. I don't know. Maybe I'm just saying that because in the last battle I had a bunch of Pokemon that were all Expert Bell. I should probably X out of this last battle though. Yay, I won due to inactivity. Yay. Okay, he's gonna go out into the Escavalier here. What are you gonna do to me? I don't know if I need to save this because I don't know what your other Pokemon are. Do I have a switch in? Yeah, I kind of do with Skarmory. I mean, he can go for the knockoff, obviously, but I should wall his stabs otherwise, and it appears as though I am physically defensive with that 250 defense stat. I'm guessing. And I don't know if I'm fully invested in HP or not. I'm guessing I am, just judging by the set. So we're going to go into Skarmory here. As he goes for the Mega Horn, which does a whopping 20%, and we are packing the lefties, so when all is said and done, that did about 13 13-ish%. So we can actually set up some spikes here. We're actually faster this thing. Of course he has the knockoff. Everybody just wants to spam knockoff. 40%, that did a lot. Oh my goodness, what am I doing with my computer? I just pressed a button and I don't know what it was, but it showed the time on the screen, so that's cool. It showed a bunch of things on the screen I didn't want it to, like sidebars. I think I actually cut that out when I cropped the screen. Anyway, I'm just babbling here. We're gonna roost up as he stays in to just continually spam knockoff. He's taking life orb damage. We're gonna outstall you here and get up 3 layers of spikes if you stay in. He's going to continually stay in. He goes for Mega Horn, which does even less. You should continually go for knockoff. If you're going to go for a move, it should be knockoff. I'm going to go for the spikes again. Watch him get a critical hit now because I probably should roost. Probably should. But I'm not gonna. I want to get those 3 layers of spikes up really bad. Do I? Am I really being that player? We've got the really annoying Skarmory set with Whirlwind Spikes too. I like it though, I really do. I don't know why I like it so much. I feel like that's a bad thing. I'm gonna roost up. I don't know why you're going for Mega Horn. It's not. It has a chance to miss, and it's 4 times resisted. You're gonna continue. You're wearing yourself down for no reason. I'm gonna go for a roost again. Switch. Okay, he misses, and we can Brave Bird you pretty much to finish you off here. Not quite. He goes for the Iron Head to get 26%, which actually, I think, did that do more than knockoff? No, it's doing about the same. I think knockoff was like 24%. Now I'm going to roost. And he's going to go down to life orb damage, or just die to hazards when he comes back in, so there's no reason for me not to roost. He goes for the Mega Horn again, and gets a ridiculous amount of damage off. Why did that do some... Oh, Swarm. Gotcha. He was at a low HP range, then the Mega Horn actually made sense. The rest of the time, I have no clue what you were doing, but I really haven't had any clue what's been going on this entire match because you sacked off your Tornadus to a Delibird. You just sacrificed it. You're just like, you know what? I don't know. It's worth it to get rid of this thing. So the Pidgeot's going to come out here, and I don't know what this thing has for me. Probably not much. I'm going to roost up again just to see what it has. If it wants to try to set up something, I don't think Pidgeot can set up much. Other than, like, workup? Oh, he has the Hurricane. He's special. That's pretty cool. And we're confused, and we hit ourselves in confusion. Of freaking course we do. I guess we can go into the Empoleon on the switch here. We really need to, like, not get confused, though. That's the thing. Otherwise, we're in trouble. We have our balloon. The Hurricane's gonna break that. And, yeah. No more air balloon. We don't get confused, so that's great. We can get off an agility here. I don't know if that's the play to make. I don't know what he has left, but we're going to go for it just to outspeed this thing. And then I'm guessing the HP Electric is the way to go. Or is it? It's about the same power, actually. He goes for the Hurricane, hits it again, and gets the confusion. I get the agility off. Oh my goodness, what is it? It's like a 20% chance. Why do you keep getting confusion? Now let me think about this. Scald plus Stab. So 80 times 1.5, that's 120. With HP Electric times 2 for it being super effective, it's the same amount of damage, except Scald also has a chance to burn, and we get Stab if he wants to switch something in. So let's go for the Scald here, and we hit ourselves in confusion as the U-turns out. Come on. Come on with the confusion. Ah, man, that is frustrating. All right, he's going to go into the Keldeo, which takes a butt-ton due to the spikes. We outspeed this. Okay, can we get the HP Electric off? Come on, this is like the 3rd turn that we're going to be confused. He's dead as anything, I think. Nope, we hit ourselves in confusion again, and he gets off an HP. I don't know what that is. He's getting leftovers recovery. I'm not a happy camper. Can we get off an attack? Thankfully, the confusion ends, and that only does 37%. Okay, that wasn't worth it. He goes for the Icy Wind, gets a crit, because why freaking not? Oh my goodness, I'm getting saltier and saltier as this match goes on. Ladies and gents, does Grass not do more? I feel like Keldeo is fairly light. It doesn't look like it's that heavy. It's going to go for the HP Electric again. We're still faster because we were at +2 speed. Now he goes for the Hydro Pump, and that finishes us off. So he has Icy Wind, Hydro Pump, Hidden Power something. Maybe Ghost? That's what they typically ran last gen. I'm not really too familiar with what they like to run this gen. Problem is, I don't know if we outspeed with things. Can't, Arceus ground is just gonna get pooped on. We might outspeed with this, because it's like base 115 speed, something like that. It's our fastest thing. Skarmory and this just die. So we're gonna go into the Swoobat here and try to fire off an Air Slash. Or no, that is a chance to miss. Psychic should kill. So let's go for that. Down goes the Keldeo. Gotta love Swoobat taking out a Keldeo. That is pretty darn cool in my book. I like that a lot. I like that way too much, in fact. Out comes the Pidgeot, which doesn't take any damage due to the spikes. And you are just going to try to be a cheeky person and Hurricane me to death, and I don't like that at all. I'm not a fan. We need to try to get some damage off on you, though, so I guess... I mean, Air Slash is just asking for flinches and misses, so I'm just going to go for a Psychic. That does a nice 32%, and we get the special D-drop, so you want to talk about hacks, there we go. He doesn't get the confusion, thankfully. That would have been the worst possible scenario, because we were confused for like 4 or 5 turns earlier on. It was terrible. Psychic still isn't going to kill, though. And he's going to finish me off. So I really don't know what this last Pokemon is. But we need to hope that Arceus Ground can take it on. Because these 2 Pokemon here are just about dead. Did you have... No, you didn't have Life Orb or anything. So I'm just going to go for the Psychic. That does a nice 36%, and Hurricane misses, finally. I think he hit like 5 of them, to be perfectly honest with you guys. We still can't kill him. We still cannot kill him with another Psychic. This thing is bulky as anything, or are we just that pitiful in damage? 182 special attack. Yeah, that's kind of pitiful, because this thing's at level 86, and Arceus Ground is base 120 everything, so 209. Yeah, it's kind of bad. Kind of bad. I guess we're gonna go for another Psychic here. It's still not gonna be enough. He still has 10% left, and he goes for the return, which does not take us out. So mixed Pidgeot, not just Hurricane Special. This is a weird set, but I like it. Pretty cool. How much did that do? 48%. Ouch. Okay, so we're going to go for Psychic. There's no reason not to. The Pidgeot is done. That was the biggest problem. I think we would have lost this match just outright if he didn't sack that Tornadus at the beginning. I really do think that. And he let us get up 3 layers of spikes for like no reason, because he just had to stay in with that Escavalier. In comes the Slowking, and you're not getting any kind of Regenerator recovery, so that's cool beans. I don't know what you have. I'm kind of worried about what you might have, actually. Do I Roost? Is that worth it? Or do I just go for damage? Or will you go for a water type attack? I'm going to risk it and go into Toxicroak. As we outspeed, we can hit him with a physical move. And maybe get a little bit of our health back. No, he's going to go for Slack Off to get up to full HP. That is fine. That is absolutely fine. We'll go for a substitute here, see what he wants to do. If he wants to try to T-Wave me, that's not going to work. I know he goes for the Fire Blast. Oh, geez. All right, maybe this is offensive. I'm guessing it is. So, like, Psyshock, Fire Blast, Ice Beam, maybe? Or Scald, or Surf, or something along those lines. I think I would rather go for Sucker Punch, because Gunk Shot has an 80% chance, or not 80% chance to miss, but only has 80% accuracy. So I'm going to go over the Sucker Punch here. Does 39%. The Fire Blast is going to take us out because of the Dry Skin. I don't think the Dry Skin even played into that. We see the Lefties, which this is not looking good for us, actually. Really not looking the best. Let's take a look at our attack power here. It's even. Everything is 209. Are we just not like EV invested at all? Is that how this works? Or is everything just equally split up? Like, I don't know, like 80? No, it wouldn't be 80 in each stat, would it? 85? I don't know, something like that. I guess, I mean, they're pretty equal, so we might as well hit Slowking on the weaker physical side by going for an Earthquake. That only does 39%, and he's still going for Fire Blast. He gets a crit. That didn't do nearly as much as he needs it to. He's not choiced into that. Why are you not going for a water type move? You're gonna Earthquake again, and that takes out the Slowking. I don't understand that play unless you just didn't have a water type move. And even still, you probably should have went for whatever your stab was, whether it was Psychic or Water. I don't really know. That match was ridiculous. I know that we're really low on the ladder. We're not even at 1100, which is, I should have, like, laddered up a little bit. But I wanted this to be, like, completely kind of off the hook, you know, completely natural, so to speak. I mean, I don't know if leaving a Tornadus in on a Delibird is natural, but it was fun. I mean, I had a nice time. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This was part number 1. We're going to be doing just a standard session with this, so it will be 5 parts. Like I said, if you would like to see this more often, I can have it be like, you know, not necessarily a session, or I could do like every other session is random battle, or I can do it separately and have it be like random vids. I was about to call it vid. Random videos of just, you know, like half-hour like random battle sessions here and there or something, like once a week or on a certain day. I don't really know. I'm open to suggestions, so I'm looking forward to reading your comments below about that. And with that being said, that is it for this part, and I will see you all for part number 2. But until then, game on.